Here we go. 3, 2, 1. We are live. Just like that, ladies and gentlemen, we are live. Welcome everyone to the stream, the YouTube stream, as usual. Welcome everyone. Hope you all are having a fantastic day. Greetings. Imagine having tea and crumpets. Yes, sir. Tea and crumpets. We are live. Welcome everyone. Today's topic of discussion is CSGO cases. If you clicked on this video or this stream, you've come to the right place. I'm going to be teaching you all I know about case investments, CSGO crates, how to prepare, how to invest, when to buy, when to sell, how to be smart, which cases are good, which cases are not as good. And all of those questions will be answered in this hour of stream. Who's in the chat, boys? Neki, welcome to the stream. Herb is in the chat. Brage, welcome to the stream, guys. Hope y'all are doing fantastic. What's up, bro? Eric, we are talking cases today, guys. We will be discussing, as I said, how to invest and just some strategies. He forgot to exit Minecraft? What do you mean? Forgot to exit Minecraft. This stream is going to be 2 minutes long, then? What do you mean, Gardy? What do you mean? No, Gardy, you're stubborn, man. You're stubborn. We'll maybe I can get Gardy into a Discord call. We can debate some case investments. Because for those of you that don't know, Gardy's actually pretty good with cases. He's big into cases. Welcome to the stream, guys. Welcome to the stream. Hope you all are doing fantastic. Okay, so let's talk CSGO cases. So, CSGO cases come in all shapes and sizes. A lot of them are yellow. Most of them are yellow. Yeah, like a lot of them are yellow. Some come in different colors. But they generally have only one purpose and one purpose only: to get you to unbox them. Each case costs about $2.50 to open, depending on where you live. And the cases vary from a couple of cents all the way up to, I believe, the most expensive CSGO case is probably the weapon case 1, I think it is. And it is currently going for around $63 as the time of this video. Notice me, Sensei? I've noticed you, dude. Welcome. I'll probably get some fracture cases after the operation update. Okay. Where do we go from here? Like, do we invest in cases? Which cases do we invest in? What are my strategies? So, let me actually pull up a notepad here. Or no, not notepad. Let's open up a paint. You guys seem to really enjoy my paint skills. So, let me open up a paint here, and then we'll get started to discuss today's lecture. Make sure you guys take notes. Okay, number 1. This is Fano's strategies. The real investments are TF2 cases? No, you are wrong. I'm too shy for that? Oh man, listen, Gardy, if you we can discuss. It's up to you though if you want to talk. Anyways, it's fine. Okay, strategy number 1. This is literally the holy grail when it comes to cases. Number 1. Always, and I mean always, buy. Always buy operation cases. Now, and what I mean by buy can mean two things. It can either be buy or it could be redeem. Because some of you guys play the operation for missions and you can use your stars for cases. Always, step number 1 when investing in cases, use your stars for cases. Buy your cases when the operation is live. Couple of months during the operation when prices are low. When prices are down. I'd say somewhere in the neighborhood of about, let's say, I don't know, like 40. Whoops, that's a terrible 4. Jesus, my penmanship is so bad on paint. Yikes. Let me see here. 0.40 to probably 0.8. That's a decent buy range. Obviously, the cheaper the better. Now, what I would recommend is, yeah, always buy/redeem operation cases when they come out. Not when they come out, but during the operation. Try to get them when they are low, when they're about 40 cents to 80 cents. That's generally a good range. But again, the cheaper you get them, the better, depending on where you buy, which marketplace you're using, if you're using Steam, if you're using Buff, if you're using wherever. Get your cases in bulk if you can, if you're buying them from somebody. And yeah, so that's rule number one when it comes to cases. You should always be looking to buy the operation cases, no matter what. Those skins are... Okay, why? That's a great question. I'm surprised nobody asked why. Why? Well, I'll give you a couple reasons why. Reason number one is, well, they are limited, if I can spell, limited edition. Limited time only. You only have an X amount of cases that will be dropped, and no more. Like, they become rare after the operation ends. You can only use your stars to redeem them. So the supply is low. Limited edition, supply low. Generally. Compared to other cases. Supply low. If we compare it to, like, clutch cases or some of the more common case drops. Depends how good the skins are. True. That is true. However, it's not just the skins. It can also be the rare special items. You know, if they have gloves, it's even better. If they don't, it's fine. The skins will have to carry. I agree with that statement. But yes, generally speaking, buy them because they have a low supply, limited edition. They usually have a good skins in them, or good skins or yellows. And when I mean yellows, I mean like the rare ones, right? Like the golds, if you will, right? Welcome to the stream, Tasty Pickle. I'm here for the Minecraft music. Hey, yo, let's go, Sophia. Okay, so we're talking cases. Why you should be investing in operation cases whenever there's an operation. You should be redeeming them, and only them. Limited supply, low supply, good skins. Some of them have good yellows in them, like gloves. Those are all pretty decent. Okay, so those are two great reasons why you should be buying. And then the third one is, well, this one kind of ties into this one. So, like, if the skins are good and the yellows are good, many people will open them. And you want that, especially if you're a case investor. There is nothing more than putting a smile on your face when you see that people are opening your cases. Same with capsules. If you're a capsule investor, you love it when people are opening your capsules, the ones that you have invested in, because the supply is going lower and there is still demand for them. That's another reason why, if there are good skins, good yellows, many people will probably want to open them, which will funnel back into this one. It's like it goes into like a cycle. This is all like, think cyclical, right? Like, you know, why invest? Why buy them? You know, why? Because they have good skins and yellows. Two, after you have good skins, you have many people that want to open them. If you have many people that want to open them, the supply will go down since they're limited time only for a couple months during the operation. Low supply, because of people opening them. So it's like cyclical in a sense. So that's why you should be buying operation cases, especially during the operation. Now, that's only one part of the problem, or not really a problem, but one piece of the pie. You have operation cases to invest in. However, you have other cases you can invest in. Number two, you have cases that are old cases. And when I mean old cases, that also kind of includes operation cases, not just /OP cases. OP cases means operation. Old cases /OP cases. Because, like, right now, Jesus, my penmanship is so bad. I apologize, boys. Hold on, let me see if I can get better at this. Okay, so old cases can be like Hydra cases, can be like breakout cases, Bloodhound cases, the ones that have the falchion knife, Wildfire cases with the Bowie knife, all great cases. However, there is a caveat here. There is a warning. So, like, you know, triangle, yellow triangle, boys, yellow triangle. There's a warning here that you need to be careful when it comes to. Oops, I didn't want to do that. Jesus, man, my paint skills are amazing. I hope you guys hit that like button for my awesome paint skills. But yeah, to answer your... Okay, so to hop off of that, so like the warning, you guys are wondering what's the warning here. Let me pull up the brush here. Okay, there is something you must be careful when it comes to investing in these old operation cases. And the thing is, don't, see if I can zoom in, don't buy at the top. Don't buy at the top when prices are absolutely stonking. If, you know, if the price of the case is like up here, you do not want to be buying here and then selling here. This is not what you want to do. So what you see here when the prices are stonking and the prices are going down, this is when you sell. You do not want to do this. Like do not do this. X, big X over here. You do not want that to happen. Instead, what you should do is, when you're investing in these older cases, and especially operation cases like Hydra or Breakout, or even, it doesn't even have to be operation cases. It can also be like glove cases and any old case that is popular. Never buy when the price is stonking. You should always buy when they're down here and then sell when they're up here. That's generally what you should do. What you should do is buy here and then sell up here. That's generally the advice. Now, how do you know when is a good time to buy, when is a good time to sell? Well, if you just look at the market graph for, let's say, a breakout case, if we take a look at the price right now, you can see that this thing has just been absolutely stonking the last few months, pretty much 6 months from now, for this year. Half a year it's been stonking. It broke out last summer to $3. Terrible time to buy. You should have been selling up here. And then ever since then, it was on a downtrend. It's been going down, getting decimated. And then down here for $1.90, $2 is probably was a decent time to buy. Now, once you've bought down here, here is a good time to sell. Here is a good time to sell. Even over here isn't a terrible time to sell. Now is a great time to sell, honestly. The question is, how high do you think these will continue to go? Nobody can answer that question, to be quite honest with you. Nobody has a magic ball that will say in 2 months the breakout case is going to be $6. So if you buy right now at $4, you're going to be making a decent return. Nobody can tell you that for sure. Nobody can predict the market. Can like 100% predict it, right? However, what I will say is, as prices go up, these items become riskier. So when cases are rising in price, they become riskier. And you should probably buy less of them, especially items that have been going up for the past 6 months. So what I would recommend is, right now, it's probably not a good idea to be buying breakout cases. Could I be wrong and they could rise to $6 in the near future, or $7? Absolutely. It could very well happen, but it's risky, because if they don't go up here and they follow a similar trend as what happened last summer, you're going to be holding on to them for like 6 months plus when they really haven't been doing anything and they've just been going down in price. So what I would recommend is try to find a bottom and try to find a good entry point that is significantly lower than the last year's high. So like if you look at like a 1 year chart, right, like the 1 year on the cases, and you see like the last year's high was $3.23 in June, then you should probably buy at a price that's about half of that, or maybe like a decent percentage lower than that. So that's probably what I would recommend. What is the best case to invest now for like $20? That's a great question. That's a great question. You're making me panic, Fano. I mean, here's the thing, Guardy. It's not that they will never recover. These things go in cycles. You know, they go up, then they go down, then they go up, then they'll probably go down, then they'll go up again, and then you'll probably be able to sell when they're even higher, probably like $7, $8. However, Guardy, I don't know if they're going to continue going up, and especially now since they're like $4, that's so risky in my opinion. I think it's a little too much risk for something that can easily go back down to $3, and you're just gonna lose a lot of money. So I'm not saying you should sell your cases now. I'm just saying that like right now is a risky time to be buying some of these cases, not all of these cases, guys. Some of these cases. I'm using the breakout case as an example. You can find other cases that are pretty cheap, like the Phoenix case, another case that has a relatively low supply, whoops, no shots. No shots, who invited me? Anomaly? Oh, fuck, dude, I'm streaming, dude, tell him I'm streaming on YouTube! Anyways, now I kind of feel bad. But no, I'm streaming right now. I can't play. Can I expect a consistent upward trend in breakout cases? A consistent upward trend? No, nothing is consistent. Nothing grows linearly upward. I don't think you can see the same return linearly for breakout as like you can with some other investments. So to answer your question, cases are going to be volatile. There are going to be periods where they go up, and there are going to be periods when they go down. Then they're going to go up, and then they're going to go down. It's just the natural cycles of the market. So what I would recommend, you should go join him. Come on, no. This stream is a case investment stream. I can't change the topics just like that. Plus, he also called me a gold nova, so I'm deeply offended. I'm just kidding. But anyways, the Phoenix case, low supply, decent skins in it. You know, the Asimov red lines, those are pretty fire. And yeah, I mean, are people opening them? Not a lot, but there's a decent amount of people that want to buy them. That's why the price hasn't been moving that much, is because they're not that popular. However, the supply is pretty low, and they have decent skins. So what I would say is, right now might not be a terrible time to buy some Phoenix cases. Ideally, you should have been buying them when they were about $1, when they were a little cheaper a few months ago. But still, this is not as risky as a breakout investment could be. It's still growing pretty linearly, but it's not growing exponentially like some of the other cases have been going. Like breakout cases, absolutely exponential the last few months. If you look at the chart, this is exponential, chat. Look at that. Exponential. Pop. Bubble popped. Exponential. Bubble is most likely going to pop. You buy down here. Goes up again. Pops. Goes up again. And that's just how it will probably keep on going. So right now you're at a pretty risky time to be buying breakout cases. That's just my warning. Is Wildfire still worth buying? That is a great question. Is Wildfire still worth buying? Let's take a look at the Wildfire. You have to look at the charts. Wildfire case. So if we take a look at the Wildfire case, it's currently going for about, 60 cents. Come on. 60 cents. Wildfire, similar to the Phoenix case, hasn't really been going up that much. Linearly growing, slowly. Yep. Right now would not be a bad idea to pick some up. Could they go down a little bit? They could, but they're not going to go down that much compared to, you're not going to lose like half of your investment, most likely, as you could with Breakout. So it's not as risky because it's only 60 cents, chat. You have to keep in mind, you're only, each case is only 60 cents. So you need to be dollar cost averaging into these things. You need to be buying a large sum of them. And also, with that comes, you need to be buying, not here. You need to be buying storage containers because these things are going to need a place to stay. The Steam inventory for CSGO only has 1,000 capacity, 1,000 items that you can store. So you're going to need to be buying these containers that cost $2 each so that you can put thousands and thousands of cases in there. So that's another piece of the puzzle that you need to consider. Are you investing in any cases yourself? At the moment, I am not. I think cases are a bit risky at this point in time. I would rather have my money in something that is low in price right now, like these capsules. These capsules are absolutely dirt cheap. Something that is easily accessible. People love to open them. Supply is very, very high. However, demand is super high, and they get opened really, really fast. So something that's cheap, low, high supply, and high demand, high supply and high demand, something I want to invest in. Does that mean that I am not going to invest in cases in the future? Absolutely not. I will be investing once the new operation comes out. I'll be buying a ton of operation cases and highly encouraging you guys to do so, especially if you guys have the coin and completing your missions. You should definitely be using your time and effort to do that. Antwerp Keck W? Gardy, just stop. By the way, don't you have your Twitch channel link in the Steam description? Not really. Ayo Fano, have you seen in a long time? I haven't seen you in a long time after quit CS. I'm back now and need to know what skins are best to invest in when an operation comes out. When a new operation comes out, usually the skins that are the best are the higher tier skins because people like to sell those first because they unbox something rare first few days of the operation and they're like, uh-oh, it's probably going to go down in price. Let me sell it real quick. Well, yes, it does go down a little bit, but then if you look at the market graph for almost all of those skins, the high tier ones, the red ones, the pink ones, they usually go up because of trade-ups and stuff. That's a whole nother topic. Right now we're talking about cases. So let's please keep the discussion in cases, please. Do you have any cool skins? I do have some cool skins, but they're all in my storage unit right now. Yeah, your reason for the breakout is the exact reason I'm not buying cases that are greater than $1. Exactly. If you're going to be investing in cases, go for cases that are cheaper, that are like, still have good skins in it, good knives, but are cheaper, less than $1. Like, you know, just clutch cases are fine. Revolver cases are fine too. Just cause like, who doesn't like a good revolver case? But yeah, go for cases along those lines, right? That are less than $1 at the moment. Does that mean that in the next few months, breakout cases will be a good investment? They could be, you know, if the price plummets to like $3 or less, it might not be a bad idea to look at some breakout cases. If Source 2 gets released along with new operations, how will it affect the market? That's tough to say. You know, there's a lot of people that will say that it will plummet the prices will go down. I kind of think the prices will go up, especially in the longer term, if you're thinking like a couple months after the new Source comes out. So I think it'll be fine. Sat178, welcome to the stream. We're talking about cases, everything you need to know. So right now is the time to be asking me questions about cases. Revolver case is the cheapest case with a Karambit Blue Gem. Exactly. What's the most money case that's worth? Weapons case. The original weapons case. Currently going for $63. $63. Most expensive case in CSGO at the moment. Look at how few skins there are in this case. Very, very few. Not a whole lot. Let's see here. Hey, Fano, I bought 500 Prisma cases for around 0.2 cents each many months ago. That's not a bad idea. Prisma cases are fine. They're cheap. They're below $1. People open them. Give them a couple of years. You're going to see some insane returns. But again, it depends on your horizon, how fast you're thinking of making your profit. I would stick with operation cases, especially new operations, for like short-term gains. And then for longer-term gains, like between a year and 2 years, maybe even longer, longer-term gains, look at some of the older operations, right? Like the Wildfire, the Huntsman collection, some of those cases and stuff like that. What is the best case to unbox? That's a tough question. I don't know. I mean, there's so many good cases. Fracture cases are pretty cheap and they have good stuff in them, so maybe Fracture, Prisma 2, or something along those lines. What is the chance of a knife in a case? I am new to cases and thought about opening 100 cases. Probably... I forget, what were the odds? Were they 1 in 300 or 250 or somewhere there? It's like 1 in 300 or something. I still have 10 Riptide cases. Is it a good idea to sell them? Right now, maybe. Might not be a bad idea to sell, yeah. I mean, you're in the green, I assume, so I don't see why not. I still have 10 Riptide cases. What's the best skin to invest in? Oh, man, we're not talking skins. We're only talking cases today. So if you guys have a case question... Jesus, this... The fuck is this Minecraft? This is so pissing me off. Let me switch this. 1 in 400? Nah, it can't be 400. 400's too high. Unless they changed it recently, which, honestly, I probably wouldn't doubt it. 0.250? Yeah, let's keep the questions to cases, guys. Let's see if we can get some good questions about cases. I tried to explain the best I could about what you should be doing with cases, old cases. Don't buy them at the top. You know, depending on where you are at the cycle, you know, you should be buying them when they're low, then selling them when they're high. Don't get too greedy, especially with the old cases. You should always be buying operation cases. And a third strategy, which isn't talked about too much, is to just all in. This is a third one. Just all in on 1 to like 3 cheap cases. And when I mean cheap cases, I mean dirt cheap cases. I mean cases that are still dropping. I'm talking about Prisma 2s. I'm talking about, what are some cases that are still dropping? I'm talking about like the cheap cases. Cases that are like less than that are less than 30 cents each, right? Cases that are less than 30 cents. Any of the cases that are less than 30 cents, just going all in on them, buying thousands and thousands of them, and then you hold on to them for you hold on to them. This is my little timer. Looks like an apple, I know. Don't. You hold on to them for about like well, actually, no, it's not gonna, it's gonna take more than 1 year, probably 2 to 5 years. And these are the ones that you buy them when they're less than 30 cents, and then you, this is when you buy them, and then you sell them when they are greater than $1. And you get some nice like 3x to like maybe even 6x in some cases, depending on which ones you bought. But that's like for 2 to 5 years if you have that kind of time horizon. That's another strategy you guys could do for cases. These are just like the 3 strategies that I would recommend. Number one is number one for a reason. I think it's the easiest, the fastest, but also old cases are fine too. And then, yeah, just going all in. There are accounts with like tens of thousands of cases, literally like 50 plus storage containers full of cases, like really cheap cases, right? 30 cents, 20 cent cases. That's another strategy that is popular. Give me some cases. I'm not giving away cases right now, dude. What about the rocks? We're not talking about the rocks capsules. We're talking about cases only, like weapons cases. Rocks capsules is a whole nother beast. I've already explained it in a previous live stream. I highly recommend you guys watch my Antwerp stream. I streamed it, I think, last week, where we discussed about capsules. We talked about rocks there. Everything you need to know is in that video. It's still up on my channel. You guys can go find it. Spectrum 2 cases. Prisma and Prisma 2 are the best cases to invest in now. Spectrum 2 only if you got a lot of money, but it's probably the best case out there. Why aren't you streaming on Twitch? Because I'm streaming on YouTube. Because we're talking about investments. This is a special video. Like, this is a very particular video that we're doing right now for people that are only dedicated for case investments. What are your opinion on the new case, the recoil case or whatever it's called? I think it's fine. I wouldn't invest in it. I still think it has room to go down, so I probably wouldn't be buying the recoil case. Anyways, why do you think the Spectrum cases are the best? Let me see here. Spectrum case. Let's take a look at it real quick. Let's take a look at the Spectrum case. Spectrum case, $1.24, 16,000. I like how all of these have like the same supply on the market. Have you guys noticed that? Like every case we've looked at thus far, or not every case, but most of them have like the same amount. That is like this reeks of manipulation right here. Hundreds of like bot accounts and traders out there in the world doing the exact same thing that we're all doing. So that's why I caution you guys right now to invest in cases, because it could just be a bubble. It could pop, and that's when you should be buying, when it pops, not when it's rising, right? I think, yeah, it's over $1. I would not put money in it right now. It's a little risky in my opinion. It's decent. It could continue to rise, but it could also pop, which probably would not be a good idea. That's just me, though. I will gladly wait for the next operation if I have to. Will McKenzie says, Fano, can I ask what is the minimum limit to invest in? How many cases to invest? The limit or the minimum limit, I mean, I don't know, dude. It's up to you. Like, the minimum amounts, probably, I mean, it depends. Like, here's the thing. Anything is good, especially when it comes to operation cases. The sooner the more you invest, the better. I would say the minimum to see decent returns is probably, let's calculate this real quick. Let's do it here. Let's say, okay, Chad, let's play a hypothetical scenario, right? So let's say operation cases, let's say you buy the cases for the sake of simplicity. Let's say you buy them on an average price of 50 cents. 50 cents per case, right? During an operation, you buy them. And let's say, I don't know, how about, Jesus, how many cases are we buying? Or how much money do you have? Let's say you have, I mean, if you have $5, I mean, $5, that's 10 cases. So 50 cents, 50 cents, you'll have, you'll be able to buy 10 of them, and then you'll have obviously $5 to invest. So to answer your question, how much you need, It really depends. Like, anything is better than nothing. So if you buy, so if you spend $5, you get 10 of these cases, and then once you have 10 of these cases, let's say you sell them. So this is B for buy. Let's say sell for sell. Let's say you sell it for $1.50, right? $1.50. How much profit is that? Right? You have $1.50 and you have how much? You have 10 of them, right? So that's $15. So you've tripled your money. You've 3x'd your money. 15. This would be an interesting buy and sell sequence, but you've only invested $5. If you had invested $50, just imagine the different return that you would get, right? So to answer your question, long story short, the more you invest, the more you will profit. So I would start out with 5, maybe 10. Especially during operations, though. A lot of people ask me, hey, Fano, is it worth it to buy the pass? Absolutely buy the pass. Let me just add another bullet point. Buy the pass. I know the pass is expensive for a lot of you guys. Some of you guys are saying, it's like $15 or so, but it's $15 well spent, chat, especially the last few years. $15 can get you, I forget how many cases, I think 50 cases or somewhere around that. I think you can get either 25 or 50. I forget exactly. But let's just assume that it's 50 cases. So if you spend all your stars on cases, right? Because they're usually 2 stars, two stars per case, and you have 100 stars if you do all the missions. So I think that's like 50 cases, right? So 50 cases. So 50 cases from the operation missions. You take those 50 cases and you sell them for, even if you sell them for 50 cents, what's half of 50? That's $25. $25 minus the $15 that you spent on the pass, that's $10 profit. You are profiting $10 per every 100 stars or that you acquire from missions. So it's absolutely worth it to buy the pass, and I highly encourage you to use your pass to redeem for to use your stars to redeem for cases. Now, my thing is, though, you should not be selling your cases as soon as you get them. I think you should probably hold on to them for a couple of months after the operation ends and wait for the prices to go up, and then you sell. However, if you need the money real quick and you just want to be safe, getting a nice quick profit from the operation is not a bad idea either. So there you go. We're not talking about taxes this stream. When is the new operation? I'm waiting. I know, dude. Me too. I'm excited for the new operation. Hey, Fano, I have 2 accounts for the operation. I knew a guy who had 100+ accounts, literally like 300 accounts. It's not far-fetched. People do this all the time. They have hundreds and hundreds of accounts, and they just farm the missions, and they get the cases, and they make a lot of money. It's a very profitable thing. I want to invest in cases, but there is a problem. How do I sell them? I don't want to sell them on Steam because everything is overpriced there, knife skins and everything in general. Well, you can just sell them to other people using like bank transfer, PayPal, crypto. You could also list it on Buff if you want to get some buff balance for some cheap skins to purchase that way. It's completely up to you. Either you use the Buff website for trading or you sell it to traders. Let's see here. I remember when Spectrum 2s were like 10 cents and I sold them at 40. They are really going up now. I know. But you still made profit from it. So, I mean, you 4x'd it. So that's pretty decent. Assuming you bought it like 10. It's not bad. That's not bad. Send me your questions, guys. We are answering case questions today. If you have any questions about cases, let me know. If you're watching this stream in the future, like as a video, feel free to leave a comment. I'll be answering all comments in the chat. So if you have any questions about a particular case, are you happy with the 10-year birthday update? Not really. I was kind of hoping for an operation or maybe some extra stuff that, wasn't in the update, but it is what it is. Well, I guess we'll have to wait for that after the major. Hey, Fano, I sold clutch cases at 13 cents. That was not a very smart idea. I know hindsight is 20/20, Grizzly, but the demand for clutch cases is absolutely insane. Like when they were cheap, like 10 cents, 8 cents, you should have been buying hand over fist. Because if you had bought during then, imagine now, like you could have 3x'd, 4x'd your money easily 4x'd your money. I know hindsight, yeah, but it's just, there's a lot of people that invested in clutch cases, and right now they are laughing it to the bank, which is why I'm trying to make this video to help you guys and answering your questions so that you guys can learn how to invest in cases. I remember when breakout cases were 3 cents. That's crazy, man. I'm unsure about whether or not I should sell my revolver cases before the operation. I mean, it depends at your entry point. What time or what price did you buy? It really depends. Fano, do you think it is the right time to buy cases? I've been looking for the prices just keep going up. I would say it's risky, as I've been saying the whole stream, Rubery. Right now, especially the cases that are above $1, it's risky to be buying them. So I would probably hold off until the operation comes out to dip my toe, unless you're investing in like some of the cheaper cases out there, like clutch cases or some of the other ones that are lower in price. But it depends. It depends on which case. You have to be selective. You can't just pick any case, right? How good is the Shattered Web case? Very good case. However, it's been rising like crazy last few months, so I honestly would probably stay away from it. It seems a bit risky. Shattered Web case. Seems a bit risky, chat. Personally. It's $1.43. Look at this. It went up all the way to $3 last year, and then it just absolutely, like, flunked. Actually, this was 2 years ago. This was last year. Went up to $1, around the same price as it is now. Might not be a bad idea to sell some if you have them, and then buy them back when they're lower. But again, it depends. Like, the market goes in cycles, chat. It goes in cycles. So, the cases get riskier the more they go up in price. I guess Guardy's just throwing money out the window. I mean, it depends on his time horizon. As long as he doesn't sell those cases, he's not really losing money. The demand will always be there for cases to be opened, but prices can recover. The question is how long. In the short term, yes, he might be down, but if he's a longer term investor, he's doing pretty well. When the next operation will be released, what golds will have? All these questions are great questions, Adrian, but I do not have the answer to them. I have no clue. I predict that they're going to release the operation after the CSGO Major in October. So my best guess is sometime in November they're going to have a new operation, like late November. But that's just me. What golds will be in it, I have no clue. I really don't. My friend got an offer to buy 5,000 clutch cases. Damn. 5,000 clutch cases. That's crazy. Hey, did you have a chance to look at the new Initiator music kits? Some of them are really cheap and they are worth buying. Why do you think they're worth buying? Anybody can buy them from the store. I don't think that they're an investment. At least I wouldn't. Because like you can easily get more of them just by spending money to Valve. I would not invest in these. Any idea breakout case worth? Breakout cases, we talked about them earlier in the stream. I would recommend you guys rewind back, but to answer your question, they've been rallying like crazy. They seem very risky right now. Yes, there is reward potential, but there's also a lot of risk. It's not there for me, so I would avoid breakout cases at this moment. Mori, CY, welcome to the stream. Bro, I just want to get rid of my Antwerp investment. I can't take this anymore. That's crazy. And I'm not picking on you. Let me actually, well, maybe I am picking on you. Ugh, why can't I, jeez. Why can't I pin this? I don't want to pick on you, but I actually do want to pick on you. So I'm going to pin your message. I want to get rid of my Antwerp investment. I can't take it anymore. So again, I'm not trying to bully you or pick on you. I'm just using you as an example. This sort of thinking, you know, is just not right. Like, you shouldn't be an investor if this is how you not behave, but like, if these are the words that are coming out of your mouth, you are an emotional investor and you should not be investing. How about that? That's the nicest way I can say it. So like, just because the price hasn't gone up in a few weeks, a month or whatever, since they got removed, doesn't mean that they are a dead-end investment, doesn't mean that you're stupid, doesn't mean that you made the wrong decision, doesn't mean that you lost money, doesn't mean any of that, honestly. As long as you didn't sell those cases, you still are fine. You guys need to understand that you don't make profit or lose money until you pull the trigger and you actually, you know, buy or sell. So that's an L mindset. Yeah, exactly. Change that mindset. Don't be like, oh, I have to get my profit. I have to get my money back. I'm in the red. My investment is down the drain. No, you have an asset in CSGO that has high demand. If you go to the Steam market, people are constantly buying cases, constantly buying capsules, and opening them. There is demand for these items. Not just cases, not just capsules. There is demand. Every day, thousands and hundreds of thousands of cases, maybe even millions of cases every day, get opened. millions of cases and capsules. So to say that you can't take it anymore, that's just wrong. That's just not good thinking. There is value in the investments you made. You just have to be more patient. You have to be less emotional, detach yourself, and be like, hey, right now it's not looking so good. The prices went down. Maybe I should pick some more up and lower my cost basis. You know what a cost basis is, chat? Type 1 if you know what a cost basis is. If you don't, look it up. It's a very useful term when it comes to investing. So dollar cost averaging, another great strategy when it comes to all investments, not just CSGO investments. So to answer your question, or to answer this thing, I just want to get rid of it. No, you should be thinking, oh man, I loved this investment a few weeks ago. Now the price is even lower. I love it even more because I'm going to buy even more capsules to get them at a lower price, to get more of these capsules because I still have my conviction. I still think these are going to go up and I'm going to make money. So you need to change your attitude when it comes to this. But other than that, yeah, don't worry about it. Don't be too emotional. Be rational. Don't be too emotional. What Antwerp capsules are the best to buy? This is a case stream, so I won't be answering that question. If you want, I did a video or a stream last week where we talked about Antwerp capsules. I encourage you guys go back and watch the stream from last week, about like 30 minutes to an hour long, where we discuss all of the capsules in detail. Highly recommend you guys check that out. But let's keep this to cases, guys. The questions. Are snakebite cases going to go up? Generally speaking, in the long term, pretty much every case goes up in price, no matter what. If you look through the charts, every year cases tend to go up and follow a linear type pattern. So yeah, snakebite cases should rise. The question is, how high are they going to go? And that I cannot answer, and it's really hard to say how high they're going to go. What happened to RMR gold stickers? I thought they were going to explode. Sorry, it's not a quick case question. That's a whole nother topic, my friend. And yeah, they went up and then they didn't. The reason the golds didn't go up is because they got replaced by a new major that had gold stickers in it. If they were the only case that had only capsule that had gold stickers, they would have absolutely stonked. Like, you would have seen golds worth hundreds. But unfortunately, they had another major come out, I think it was Stockholm, that had golds, and it just destroyed the investment. What is your opinion on the Hydra case, Fano? Low supply, easily manipulated. I would not buy when it's going up. I would use my strategies that I talked about earlier in the stream and buy low. So when the price goes down, you buy. And then when the price goes back up, you sell. And just keep on doing the same strategy as the market cycle continues. Just keep doing it. Buy, sell, buy, sell. When it goes down to $9, $10, you buy. When it goes up to $15, $20, you sell. Rinse and repeat. What's up there, Vincent? Welcome to the stream. We're talking cases, case investment stream. If you have any questions about cases, now is the time to ask me. Which case will fall out of the drop rotation next? That's actually a good question. I don't know, Prisma 2 maybe? Or everybody's been saying clutch case, but I don't know. If the clutch case gets removed from like the regular drop pool, that would be insane. The price would absolutely stunk like crazy. Yeah, when do you think the clutch case is going to get added? I have 6,000 of them for 3 cents. That's a really, really, really good cost basis, dude. Nice. That's really, really good. That's really, really good. Yo, what's up, Founder? What's up with your voice? What do you mean? What's wrong with my voice? I like it, man. I like it. I sold a well-worn sand dune for $4. Hey, Pog. Go wild. Prisma 2 is already in the rare drop pool. Is it now? I would say clutch is probably next. Depends. I don't know. I don't really pay too much attention. I just buy cases that are cheap and sell when they go up. I don't really care too much about rare drop pools versus not. Just buy cases that people like, that people want to open, that are not overpriced, that are not like absolutely high. Buy them when they're cheap, sell them when they're higher. That's usually the strategy that works best. Then you don't have to worry about, hey, is this case still dropping, or is this the right time? I don't know. If the price looks good, hasn't been rising, but people are still opening them and there seems to be a high volume, you should check the volume. Like, go to like a website like CSGO Stash that has volume, and you can see which cases have the highest Steam volume. meaning that are, you know, how many cases per day get traded or sold. I think that Valve will troll us, and they will release a Clutch 2 case. If they release a second case for the Clutch, that would absolutely destroy investments for Clutch cases, and that would be really unwise. If they like have the same gloves, that would be really bad. Pandora's box would absolutely go down in price. Are people still selling Broken Fang cases? Yes, they are. Broken Fang case is another great example of a case that everybody thought was a dead-end investment. People were like, oh, Broken Fang cases, everybody invested in them. They're so bad. Broken Fang, ew, gross. Worst investment ever. But look at that. People that stuck around, that, you know, had conviction. People that, you know, because for a long time, the price went down. Look at this, boys. For a long time, the price was going down. And then, all of a sudden, started to go up and up and up and up, a little bit down, still up a little bit. So yeah, to answer your question, yeah, Broken Fang case is good case. Which website did you mention? It's called CSGO Stash. Let me see if I can pull it up for you. Give me 1 second. CSGO Stash. It's a good website. You can take a look at cases, so like you can find your case. So like you go to Chroma 3 case, and you click here to market details, and it tells you the volume. This one has 13,000 volume in the past 24 hours. 13,000. Now keep that in mind. Now if we go to clutch cases, if we look at the clutch case, this has 95,000 in a day. So this thing is literally like 8 times more popular than the Chroma 3 case, meaning more people are opening this case than the Chroma. So the demand is way, way higher. So use websites like these that show you the market volume and the prices and the listings to make your investments and to decide whether a case is popular or not. It went up a lot because of the print stream. Again, what did I say about investing in cases? You should be investing in cases that have good skins, good yellows. Many people open them. They have decent, you know, the supply is limited and it goes down whenever they open them. So it makes sense for the, you know, it makes sense why the price went up. It's not just because of the print stream, but it definitely was a big factor, for sure. If you're going to invest in a case, should you invest in the items in the case too, or just the case? I think it's better to just buy the case. Why? It will be easier to find a buyer. It will be way easier to sell a case. It's more liquid than it is to just find a skin and to sell. You don't have to worry about, you know, bargaining the price. The price is pretty, you know, one is a commodity, the other is more, 21 and 22, which one is the best case to invest? Are we talking about souvenir packages? I honestly would stay away from souvenir packages. Ever since they removed the player autographs, I've been staying away. Just far, far away, man. Stay as far away as you can. Stay as far away as you can from souvenirs. Once they removed the uniqueness of the player autographs, it was just, no. I don't put my money there. I didn't know about that option. Hey, no problem, man. No problem. You learn something new every day. That's what I like to do. I like to teach every day something new. Hey, fan, I have a question. How much would you pay? We're not really doing price checks right now. If you have a question about prices, join my Discord server. We have a price check channel. You can ask there, and members of the community can help you out. But I'm not doing price checks at this stream. We're talking about cases. Cases, chat. If you have a case question, let me know. I'd love to answer it for you. If you want me to take a look at a case or to, you know, explain why something is happening to the market regarding that case, let me know. Drink some water real quick. Again, guys, if anything comes to mind, let me know. This is your chance to interact with me live. Did you invest in Riptide cases when the operation was live? Yeah, I did. But now, it's like I said, it's above $1. It's been rising in price last few months. I would stay away. It's a bit risky for me right now. I would rather keep my money parked and wait for the next operation, as opposed to like put my money into something that has potential to go down. Because the higher it goes up, the harder it will go down. So that's what I would recommend doing. Okay. I mean, if there's no questions left, I guess we could just call it a stream. I don't know. I mean, like I said, I'm here for you guys. If you have anything cool you want to share, talk about cases, let me know. A lot of cases are expensive nowadays, like Hydra cases, esports cases, Bravo cases are expensive. But general thumb is if cases go up, you sell. If they go down, you buy. Make sure you find a good entry point. Find the points where the prices, it's when you least expect it too. So you need to be a little bit, just cognizant of what's going on in the market. But apart from that, I mean, this chart is all you need pretty much. Hopefully you guys took something out of it. I can spam. Yeah, okay, dude. Riptide versus Broken Fan Case. Which one is better for the long term? They both are good in their own way. It's kind of hard to say which one is better. What about the Fracture Case? Is it good? I like Fracture Cases. They're pretty good. Have good knives. Should I sell my Anthrop capsules before the operation or no? I would not sell unless you make money. Like, don't pull the trigger unless you are in the green. If you've lost money on it, probably would not sell it. I would wait after the Rio Major. We need to first see what happens to the Rio stickers. Are they going to be good or are they going to be bad? Fano, you need to announce that you are streaming, bro. Don't you have my YouTube notifications? Hey, yo, shame on you, dude. I thought you had... Who here has my YouTube notifications on? Let's see who has my notifications on. We'll make an example of Madara or nothing KO. Okay. All right. Let's see here. Wait for the new operation. Imagine saying that in 2018 or 17. Ha ha ha, the wait time was 2 years. I know, Valerius. I know, but they're going to release an operation. What is this, a whiteboard, Professor Fano? Of course, this is my lecture. This stream is a lecture stream. It's a little bit more formal. Because this stream is going to be saved into a YouTube video, so you guys can rewind it. You stream on YouTube as well? Yes. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I can't join your Discord server? Why not? Why is my link not working? Hold on. I'll find you a link. Sorry about that. Give me 1 second. I need to update some of these commands. They might be old. Here you go. I got you, man. Join the Discord server. Join the Discord server and you will be good to go. We have a really nice community. We talk about skins there. Really cool stuff. Yeah. One, very nice, Puerto, very nice. Fracture Case, only 15 cents. So, like, if you guys look at my whiteboard where you go all in on a case that's less than 30 cents, the Fracture Case might not be a bad case. Still dropping, I think. The price is super low, has great skins in it, really good knives. What's there not to like about the Fracture Case? We need to check the volume, how much it is, but I'm sure it's a very popular case. So, yeah, buying a lot of Fracture Cases for a couple of years, not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. It depends on your time horizon. Why are you streaming on YouTube? So that I can save this VOD and upload it as a YouTube video so that people that are curious about case investments can find this archived video and can teach them about cases. Case investing course by Professor Fano. Exactly. Thank you, it works now, no problem. Wayside Packs, welcome to the stream, dude. When is the best moment to buy new operation cases? Which is the best price you can probably get? So, I don't know when you joined the stream, but earlier in the stream we talked about operation cases. When it's cheaper, give them a couple months. Don't get too greedy, yeah, don't buy cases right away when they get added to the game. Give it a few months, somewhere before they start rising, or maybe after they start rising a little bit. Generally is a good signal to be investing as well. Yeah. And if you have any questions, like during the operation, I'll be streaming then as well. You can always comment on my videos, or, you can join the Discord server and ask me questions there. I'd love to help you guys out. CSGO investing is simpler if you understand what fungibility is. Tip, get Market Observer on buff. Not everybody uses buff, but yes, generally speaking, you are giving us good wisdom there. Is it a good time to buy Danger Zone cases? You should have bought them when they were under 10 cents. Right now is still fine if you have a long-term horizon like mindset, but you missed out on quite a bit of profit. You could have doubled your money if you had bought them when they were cheaper. But yeah, long story short, Danger Zone cases still fine. If you have like a 2-3 year horizon, should definitely rise. What do you think about investing in the glove case? Love the glove case. One of my favorite cases. Has the Pandora's box gloves. Super, super nice. So to answer your question, yes, I love the glove case. It is a bit pricey right now. It's a bit risky in my opinion. I would wait for it to go down a little bit more before buying, but that's just me. I don't know, man. It's a good case, but look, if you look at the graph, it could easily just go into a cliff, like a nosedive, right? Like, but it could also continue to rise. So it's risky, to answer your question. It's risky. I don't know. I don't know. I don't have the answer, unfortunately. Let's see. It went down again? What went down again? Danger zone cases? I mean, if they're like 10 cents or 14 cents or however much they are. I mean, listen, like I said, time horizon, guys. How long are you going to be holding on to them? It really does matter. It really matters. Yep. And another thing I also do is I have I don't know if you guys should do this. This is something that I personally do. I'm going to end the stream with this anecdote. I have a special storage container called cases. And what I do with this container is every time I get a case drop, I put my cases in here. So I have this nice little collection of cases with case drops, and any case drop that I get, I just stick it in here into these cases and watch it grow. And in a couple of years, I will reopen this container and hopefully have hundreds of dollars in here. Kind of smart thing to do if you have a long time horizon and you're planning on playing CSGO for the next like 5 years or so. So might not be a bad idea to do something along those lines. Yep. Buy glove case when new skins in the Steam Market store come out on sale. Yeah, prices tend to go down. Exactly, you can invest in the hype. Yep. Will you be doing a sticker investment stream? I did a stream on Antwerp sticker capsule investments. What particular sticker do you want me to talk about? Like old major stickers, like 2015 stickers, a specific major you want me to talk about? Cato 15, Cato 14s. You sound different. That's just a little different. The base is a little off. Not that much. I just opened my cases. Well, that's not smart, Madara. If you got a Rico case, you should sell it, though. It will probably go down more. Yes. Very good caveat, Flare Creator. Yes. If you get a Rico case, I would sell it because it has room to go down further because it's a new case. I'm talking about cases that are old, cheap cases, less than 30 cents. The ones that aren't going to give me that much money if I sell it right now, those are the cases that I'm putting in my container that I'm saving, right? My little bank account. Okay, boys. I get a drop, I instantly open the blue. That's not good advice, Valerius. No, you should not be doing that. Please don't open cases. It's not good. Just in general, like the rare and high in demand stickers. I mean, we could probably do a stream where we talk about like rare stickers and just like investing in the ones that are in demand. There's also a whole concept of like operation stickers and cool stuff there too. So I don't know, man. It's like, how about pass investments? Pass investments are fine, but they're not really cases, so we can discuss it in a different stream. What exactly happened to most of the CSGO cases that they have risen so high? Demand. People have been opening cases like crazy. Like, I don't know, for whatever reason, people are putting money into CSGO as opposed to other markets, and they just want to dump their money into cases, into skins, into something that has value, assets, right? So to answer your question, it's hard to say find one reason to explain everything, but it's just the way it is. Like once, I don't know, it's sort of like a bandwagon type of thing. People see that, the supply is going down on the market, so they panic and they buy themselves, and then they buy, and then they buy, and then they buy, and until somebody dumps a bunch of them, and then leads to the cycle to sell. So it's just markets, man. Just markets. Is it a good time to invest in danger zone cases? Potentially. I said this earlier in the stream. I think you should have bought danger zone cases when they were under 10 cents. But if you have a long-term vision, long-term horizon, like a couple years, buying them right now might not be a bad entry point. Similar to fracture cases. Similar to clutch cases even. Clutch cases are fine too. Although I would probably try to find them for a little bit lower than what they are now. Seems a bit high. Yeah, okay, I wondered, because nothing happened for years, and then boom, I mean, CSGO grew. I mean, many years CSGO wasn't growing as fast as the last few years, last couple of years. CSGO absolutely exploded. So, yeah. Yep. As more and more people get introduced to CSGO, more cases are gonna rise because the demand will go up for these older cases and more people will be opening them, meaning the supply will go down, demand will be high for the nice old skins, and it's just a vicious cycle of just profit. So I think you should definitely invest in cases, and I hope that this stream gave you guys some value, and I hope I answered some of your questions. Feel free to rewatch it if you missed any parts of the stream where we talked about different aspects of the strategies that I laid out for case investments. But anyways, guys, that just about does it for this stream. I wanted it to be a short stream so that I can upload it as a YouTube video. Leave a like on this video if you enjoyed, if you find value, subscribe if you're new. And again, guys, I will see you in a future video, see you in a future stream. Thank you guys so much. Have a great rest of your day, chat. Talk to you guys later. This is Fano, and I'm signing out.